For a long time, we've heard about whether local law enforcement officers, whether police officers, are also expected to act as social workers in some sense. If someone's having a mental health crisis, do we put that on an officer who just happens to be there? So when it comes down to dealing with these different folks on the ground, do you think they know what they're supposed to be doing, I guess, at this point?
I would say, and I'll probably get in trouble for this, but there is no area that has been more mischaracterized in the immigration debate than what you're asking about. I have not met, and I work with chiefs and sheriffs, chiefs of police and sheriffs all across the country. I have never met a police chief, a sheriff, a mayor, or a governor who has said, I don't want my law enforcement people to go out and arrest violent criminals. I don't care whether they are born here in the United States or whether they are here legally or illegally. If they're violent, if they're a gang member, I want them out of my community. On the other hand, the responsibility of local law enforcement is to provide for the safety and security of everyone in the community. And they need people, including undocumented people, to come forward if they've witnessed a crime, if they're a victim of crime. So what local law enforcement has said in some communities is that, look, we will help you go after gang members. We will turn people over to you in the jails. We will help you go after national security threats. But we are not going to aggressively support enforcement of civil immigration laws going after nonviolent offenders, because that will undermine our ability to work with the community to address crime and disorder in our community. So that's not the message you're hearing in the political debate, right? You're either hearing people construe it as, oh, law enforcement is being overly muscular and is enforcing federal immigration laws, which, by the way, state and locals don't have the authority to do unless it's under certain circumstances. Or you hear terms sanctuary cities. We're going to protect illegal migrants at the expense of public safety. And neither one of those is true.